What is up? This is AtomiCSwift, and welcome back to another one of my videos here on this fabulous Memorial Day, 3 in the morning here in Las Vegas. And I'm just going to show you guys what the strip looks like on Memorial Day weekend in 2020. As you can see, there's no traffic out here. It's 3 in the morning on May 25th, 2020. Normally the strip would be crazy packed for Memorial Day weekend, and you know, all the casinos are closed, so we're gonna cruise down the strip, and we're gonna start at MGM Grand. I was gonna start at Mandalay Bay, but that's usually the deader end of the strip anyway. Mandalay Bay, Luxor, Excalibur. So we're gonna actually turn down the strip right in front of the MGM Grand, and I'm gonna show you just what kind of traffic we see going that way. There's a lot of cops out here, I'll tell you that. Cops out here, just like there is any Memorial Day weekend. Oh yeah, look at that. There's quite a few cops out here. I mean, look at this. Look at these streets. Shit is dead. No casinos equal no party. Although people are coming in still. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, none of these hotels are open. None of the casinos are open. As you can see as we drive by, all the stuff, everything's blocked off. Like, there's Park MGM. That was MGM Grand over there. You can't even pull up to their driveway. It was blocked off to get on there from Tropicana. Denny's is open. I don't know why you would be around here to go to a Denny's when there ain't shit else open. I mean, look at this. Nobody walking. But we did get the clearance. The state gave clearance. The Nevada Gaming Commission gave clearance so the casinos can start opening up June 4th. Like I said, right now it's May 25th, Monday, Memorial Day. So, or wait a minute. Yeah, the 25th. I mean, Memorial Day weekend, even at this time of night, there'd be a ton of people on that escalator. There'd be tons of people walking around. There'd be tons of cars, but as you can see, there's nothing. There's cops sitting back everywhere. I don't know what they're doing. But, yeah, we're going to get out of this slow lane here to get more a scope of the street here. I mean, look at this. I've not seen one person walking down the street Memorial Day weekend 2020. This is nuts. Look at this. Oh, wait. There's 3 people. But, yeah, look, everything's blocked off. You can't get in anything. Oh, actually, you can get up to the... Oh, no, Aria is blocked off. They make you turn around up there. Yeah, I mean, look at this, though. According to reservation websites, Treasure Island is trying to open up on the 26th, I believe it is. And Venetian is trying to open their hotel operations back up on, I believe it's June 1st. I mean, look at this. Nothing. Not even any locals riding their bikes. I mean, I guess it is since it's 3 in the morning, but that's what a lot of locals have been doing with all this stuff closed, is parking at the end of the strip and riding their bikes or skateboards, scooters down the strip, because there's no other time where you would be able to do that without, you know, a shitload of pedestrians. I mean, there's 3 cars around me now, but yeah, I mean, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe Memorial Day weekend is one of the busiest weekends for the Las Vegas Strip. Well, any 3-day weekend, really. I mean, yeah, look at all the cops. There's cops all over the place, but they're just sitting. I mean, what are they going to police? There's nobody out here. Wow. And look at this. There's the Bellagio, all blocked off when you get further up the driveway. I showed that in my previous video when me and my nephew went and walked the strip as they closed everything. This is what that damn Rona did. That damn Rona. I mean, look at this. we've seen 3 people walking on the street, and we started at MGM Grand. We're right now in the middle of the strip, which is Bellagio and Caesar's Palace. That's usually where all the action is. You know, everybody wants to be around these hotels in the middle so they can walk to every other one. I mean, normally that would be packed. That's Cabo Wabo at Planet Hollywood. Nobody on the escalators out in front of Miracle Mile shops. I think they opened up some stores on the strip, although I'm not sure if that was in the casinos. I know the Fashion Show Mall they did. Yeah, see on the right there's Paris, blocked off with security barricades. And then there's Bally's on the right, and then the Flamingo. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think MGM announced that they're going to open MGM, and I think it's Bellagio first, and Caesar's, of their properties, they're going to open Caesar's Palace and the Flamingo. And then, of course, Venetian and Palazzo are going to open, and Wynn and Encore and Treasure Island. I mean, look at that. You can see that's the main entrance for the Cromwell right there off of the boulevard when you're on foot. Look at it, it's dark inside. Everything's turned off inside. Even their exterior lights are off. Caesar's is on. I mean, it's really eerie seeing like no rooms lit up, nothing. The Flamingo sign, of course, is still there. And look, nothing on the corner, nobody walking around, nothing. And you can come out here and walk. People do it. I mean, they show it on the news every day during the daytime. There are some people out here walking and riding bikes, but there's just nothing. 3 in the morning on a Memorial Day weekend. I mean, I guess there's really nothing to do. I mean, if you needed to use the bathroom, there's really nowhere to go use the bathroom. Or get a drink or anything, because all this shit's closed. Hopefully it'll all be back to life soon enough, and then we can all return to normal. And you can see Mirage over there, right next to Caesars with the Beatles thing on the top. Their Mirage light isn't even on the Mirage marquee up on the top of the building. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been down driving on the strip since that video I posted, was it March? Way back in March when they announced all these casinos were closing for the Corona pandemic. So I haven't actually driven down the strip. I've driven by on the freeway, but I mean, on the freeway, you know, you couldn't see anything and see it. It's dead like this. Yeah, look at all the cops out in front of. Now we got cops there in front of the entrance to Caesars. That's Caesar's Palace, as you can see, blocked off with security barricades. And that's Flamingo right there. And then that right there is the Link Promenade. Usually busy as hell even at night. They got lots of bars and stuff. It's all lit up. Not tonight, it's not. Well, it's lit up, but there's nobody over there. In front of the old Imperial Palace, which is now the Link Hotel. There's the front of Harrah's, which is usually nice and lit up. Oh, see, there we got some people on bikes now. Yeah, I mean, there's the darkness that is the Mirage. And then we got Casino Royale right here. Outside's lit up. Oh, actually inside's lit up, but it's not open. And there's Venetian. Oh, look, they're doing work on the Venetian sign outside. That's what you see all tore up right there. And then the Treasure Island sign is on. Their marquee is lit up. Like I said, I believe they're trying to open on the 26th, if I'm not mistaken. There's Palazzo blocked off. And then here we go to the 2 nicest hotels on the entire strip, the Wynn and the Encore. They've been doing really cool things with their lights, which you'll see. If you haven't seen it, they show it on the news here all the time. Look, they actually turned on lights in the room to spell out stuff. Look, it says Vegas Rising, and then that's on the Wynn Tower. And then over there on the Encore Tower, they actually made a giant heart by lighting up, you know, turning on the lights in various rooms, which for them to figure out how to do that, I mean, somebody had to spend some serious time. You know, hey, we got to go to this floor, turn on this, go to this floor, turn on this light, go to this floor, which is pretty cool. They did that, and I don't think they've shut their marquees, the Wynn and the Encore signs up on the top of the building, off since this happened. And I know that video screen's been on because you can see it from parts of the freeway, the Wynn and the Encore sign. So it's pretty cool. Weird they got all these cops out here. So they just hang out. I mean, maybe they think something's going to happen. I don't know. But yeah, see, here's the Fashion Show Mall right there. Like I said, I read on the internet, so I think some stores opened up in there. Most of it was closed. There's cops at the front of the Wynn. And the lights are kind of, the main lights lighting up the Wynn Plaza Shops marquee are off. And wow, this is just nothing. Nothing. I mean, here's the empty lot across from the Wynn. Back over there is the Trump Hotel. God, this road's bumpy. You'd think they would have worked on this shit. They got cones out here. What are they working on? This road's bumpy as fuck. It's bouncing my truck all over the place. Thought they were working on this shit because they were supposed to do, I think, water line repairs in the month of, I believe it was March, right before all this shit shut down. I mean, what a better time to work on this shit. There's the main entrance of the Wynn Encore, the Encore side of the Wynn, all blocked off. Right there is the construction for the Resorts World, the newest hotel opening up on the Strip, scheduled to open 2021. $4 billion property with a hotel, casino, convention center, shopping mall, condos, an indoor water park, and a panda bear exhibit. And looks really cool. They showed on the news they were testing the exterior lights because one of the front panels on the front of the building is like a giant video screen. And they were testing it. They were showing pictures online. I was hoping they'd be doing it as I was driving down here, but nope. And this down here, this is the dead end of the Strip, and oh, okay. I was gonna say, no way, Tacos El Gordo is open. No. But yeah, this is the dead end of the Strip. Honestly, hopefully it'll come back to life when Resorts World opens up. Apparently that guy didn't have time to wait for that red light right there. It's not gonna take that long to change. There's nobody fucking at this intersection. But yeah, this is the north end of the Strip. If you haven't been to Vegas before, this is the end of the Strip. You kind of don't want to walk around at night. There's really not anything down here. Once you get past Wynn and Encore, on your left will be the construction for Resorts World. Then you got all these little shops. We got Walgreens, Ross, Denny's. A little further down is Peppermill. If you come to Vegas, you got to eat at Peppermill. All the locals know about the Peppermill. That's actually opened back up. I wouldn't even want to see the wait time during the early evening for that. I'm sure that's packed. And then we got Circus will be up on the left, which I can see the circus tent that's outside. It's not lit up at all, so it's gonna look pretty boring. Usually, I mean, it's one of the dumpier hotels, but the marquee and everything lit up outside is what you expect Vegas to be after seeing it in all the movies and stuff. That's Peppermill right there. And to the left of Peppermill, that's all construction. That's the I think it's $1.3 billion expansion for the Las Vegas Convention Center, which is back there where you can see the Westgate sign. The convention centers, the main convention center halls are just to the right of the Westgate. This right here was going to be Fontainebleau right there. Now that's going to be the Drew Las Vegas, they announced, and it was just put on hold again. There is Circus, one of the 4 oldest hotels on the Las Vegas Strip, and look at it all dark. And I mean, you can see how unimportant this is, this end of the Strip, that they don't anticipate any traffic down here, because even on Memorial Day weekends, and like Independence Day, all the major holidays, there's always lots of cops down at the other ends of the Strip, like the middle and down by MGM. Even down by like Mandalay Bay, you'll see cops, but you will never see cops down here. They don't sit down here because most of the foot traffic is in the middle of the Strip. Nobody really comes down to this end because, like I said, you got the Resorts World construction, you got Peppermill, you got Circus, you got the Sahara right here on the right that we're coming up to, which is closed as well. And they're actually one of the smart ones. When they reopen, they've already announced that they're waiving resort fees, which is a big deal here in Vegas. If you've never been to Vegas, resort fees are ridiculous. So, like, you'll look on a website and you'll see, say, a room at the Bellagio for, like, I don't know, on the weekend, like $300 a night. But what they don't tell you till you go to check out, there's an additional, like, $40 a night, $50 a night resort fee for every night you're there, plus taxes and everything else. All right, that's the world's largest gift shop, and then that's the Stratosphere, all, you know, not lit up, anything. I mean, look, the main building there has no lights on. But yeah, Sahara is actually smart. They're where MGM and Caesars, which are the two that are most notorious casino owners for charging parking fees and the resort fees. MGM was actually the nice fuckers that started the resort fees in Las Vegas, and they're the ones that started the paid parking, so fuck them on that. But MGM and Caesars, well, first MGM announced they were waiving parking fees when everything reopens, which is a way to get customers back in there. And then, of course, you know, everybody knew it was coming. Caesars, shortly after that, announced that they're waiving all parking fees as well, but they're not waiving resort fees, which is ridiculous. You waive those resort fees, that's a way to get people in here, because when you're charging, like, you know, you could drop rooms at Circus Circus to $20 a night, and, you know, Circus Circus is owned by the guy that owns Treasure Island. There's still like a $20, $30, $40 a night resort fee. I think it's, I want to say Circus Circus is like $20 a night. So, or 20 or 30, I don't remember, but it's like the same price of the room or like a little more. So, you know, the room is not $20 a night. It's really like 40, 50 with taxes and everything. But at least MGM and Caesars are waiving the resort fee, like I said. Waiving the parking fee. Sahara is the only smart one so far, but sadly nobody goes to Sahara. It's too far at the north end of the strip. Nobody really goes down there because you're not going to walk all the way down there from Bellagio. You're not going to walk from Bellagio to there. You're not going to walk from there to Bellagio. That's a hell of a walk. And next week we're supposed to hit 108 degrees, so yeah, you'd be an idiot to walk. So, but anyway, if you do come to Vegas after everything reopens, like I said, MGM, Caesars, they're waiving parking fees. Venetian, Palazzo, they never started charging fees. They raised their resort fee when the other one started charging for parking. Wynn and Encore charged initially. They backtracked on that pretty quickly and went back to free parking. Treasure Island never charged for parking. And yeah, so, and like I said, if you want to stay in a cheap room and you don't want to pay that resort fee bullshit, I would stay at Sahara. I mean, you're going to be on the far end of the strip, but you will not have to pay for parking and you will not have to pay for resort fees. But anyway, that's my video. Yeah, thanks for watching as I drove down the strip Memorial Day weekend 2020. Yeah, thanks for all subs, likes, comments. I appreciate everything. And as always, bye for now.